Hi everyone, I'm here today with a flip through of a traveler's notebook that I made. It started out as something completely different, something like if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to want a glass of milk, and things snowball from there. I was craft shopping and I saw this really neat charm of a fox, and I thought, I'll pick that up and send that to Tracie Fox. She might enjoy that. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to send her something and it's overseas, I might as well put some other things in the package. And then I started seeing foxes everywhere, and it turned into a fox journal. So this is the result of that, and this is how I chose to put it together and send Tracie her fox charm. It just happens to have a journal attached now. She's been so wonderful and just putting the most amazing creative things together, and is such an inspiration. I was so happy to be able to do this. So this is the Traveler's Notebook. I loved this fabric so much that I didn't want to cover it with an image. So I've just left this plain because it gets it done on its own. In case I forget to write it in a letter to you, Tracie, you'll want to take the elastic off the top rather than off the bottom to open it up. It's a lot easier to manage that way. So I have Scrabble tiles that say Fox here. Found some really great color coordinated washi and some wonderful fox fabric. I couldn't believe how much fox fabric I saw once my eye was open to looking for it. And then on the back cover, I have another pocket. And this one says Tracie. And this washi matches, but it's actually got a fox in it. I could not believe I scored fox washi. So I'm gonna take these inserts out so I can flip through them easier with you. So the book has 3 inserts. And I'm just going to take these right out and set the cover aside. First, second, and third. The cardstock that I've used throughout this project is Graphic 45 Botanica Bella, and I love this. It has the rich gold, yellowy, orange, but softer side, more muted of those colors in all different patterns and such. I have created a fox digi. I also started finding fox images everywhere. I'm going to turn off that overhead light. See if we can get rid of that glare. Yeah, I think we can roll with that. No, I'm turning it back on. The cover of the first insert, it's got paper pockets and fabulous different material that had a fox in it. Had to work some buttons into the middle of it somewhere. A little silver fox on a image there. And this has the definition of fox. Any certain animals of the dog family noted for craftiness. That sure sounds like our Tracie Fox. So inside the first page, I have clipped a page from the gnome book that has them on an Arctic fox. I love that picture. And I didn't want to cut it or do anything to take away from it, so I've just folded it and clipped it right in there. some more fabulous seasonal fabric with quite a few foxes in it. And underneath there is an image of an Arctic fox. And I'm just going to stuff these pockets with little tea-dyed postcards as we go. It's an owl clip with a bead on it. Some stenciling. Pocket. These are the two pictures I put in the digi. I realize foxes are natural hunters and such, but I try to keep things light, and both of those pictures were of foxes hunting, so I just put them in the pocket. They're there, but not prominent. This has the definition of fox and a picture of one from one of my older dictionaries. I've got several that I'm working on taking apart. I guess I could zoom this in just a bit. I love these old doilies. Came out of my mom's china cupboard. She must have had them for entertaining 20, 30 years ago. I have no idea how old they are, and I don't even know if they make them anymore, but they're so pretty. And I got this out of a little reference book of mammals, and it's got the fox. This is a map of the British Islands. Another great fox image. It's funny how some of the artists, I think this was from Audubon's collection of animal sketches, they've got such a pointed face on the fox, almost a little bit cat-like instead of dog-like. I love these images. And then some like this are just, they have the fox face more angular. Here I have another picture from one of the gnome books, and I love this because it's actually the gnome helping to direct the animals to disembark from Noah's Ark, and I caught the fox couple here, so I included that as well. And then on the following page was the description of what he was doing in the story that went with this, so I just stitched that right onto the page. Another wonderful fox image from the fabric. This one is a jackal fox. Had never heard of those either. This is a little sunshine. Another picture from the reference of silver and gray foxes. Lots of room to write and journal. This is the other side of the fox page in the dictionary, and it continues with the fox-related words. So this is what I did while the storms from Hurricane Florence rolled by. So that's the first signature insert. The second one is just cream cardstock, and I only sewed on the front and back and the middle of it. I've also taken a regular binder clip to attach as a pen holder for these fabulous new zebra pens that I found. And they're stainless and they're thin and they feel elegant in your hand, but it's an easy black ballpoint pen. I just love these. So I wanted to make sure to include one for Tracie on this, and fix it so it would just clip on there. This is my very favorite gnome picture, and it just happens to have a fox in it. Just love that image. And on the back, we have one more pocket. And then in the middle, look at this fabulous painting I found. An old winter farm. The corn stalks are still, I assume that they are old broken corn stalks still sticking out of the rows in the field. And the fox looking on. I just love that. And this guy, he's stepping right out of the picture frame. So this is the middle insert. And here's the third one. Another fabulous fox image. This actually came from it's a December Treasury book, and the book was full of wildlife. They focused on a different type of wildlife each day of the month of December in this book that I found it at a used bookstore, and it had several pages of foxes. I just love that. And there is pockets sewn into the cardstock here. This is a different dictionary, and it has various fox words down here. And another fox. This was, I could not figure out how to get this page in. Finally I did. It was so vivid. And that also came out of the December Treasury book. And it actually has short stories in it, but it's talking a bit about the fox in it. So I just folded that up and put it right in there with a hinge. This is a different older doily also that came from my mother's china cupboard, and I did tea dye that one. Another fox image from the first fabric. This is actually different than the fabric in the beginning. Some of the pictures are the same, but I didn't even notice it right away. This one has fall colors and motifs in different animal things, and this is the winter one. It's a bit blue and has a little bit of snow worked into it, and I've just hooked a fun bit of eyelash trim onto an owl clip on some tea-dyed tickets there. There's a charm that says wish, because we can never have enough free wishes in life. Oh, I went past. There's an owl clip at the bottom, and I've just attached a little tassel so that can be moved to anywhere that's convenient. I like it when a tassel sticks out right near the corner of the spine there at the bottom. So a larger picture from the digital set. I don't know what they're tracking. It never showed or told, but. And then this is a page also from the mammal reference book that I have, and it had foxes on both sides. So rather than attach it, I just put it in there so it can be taken out. Two pictures from the digital set. Love that black fox. little bit of orange, rust colored, rich colored. I imagine that foxes have these highlights in their red fur. Oh, we're going to need a smaller tag. I'll come back and put one in there. It's a little pocket. And the fox is wandering off. This is the other side of that treasury page that I put in. Look at that guy. See if I can get it without a glare. Ah, just gorgeous. And then on the other side, what do you think he's looking for down there? Very interesting. It's another fox, a little bit of burlap in back of it. And more of that dictionary page. There's a little charm that has a heart on the front and says love on the back. And this was a little story, My Fox, that came out of the December Treasury book as well. And then on the back page of the back insert, examples of gnome first aid. And I put the whole page in there because, again, it was just another fabulous fox image that I did not want to cut. So that is the Traveler's Notebook, and I'm going to wait to post this video until Tracie has received it, because I want her to be the first. I want her to be surprised. But I just can't say enough good things about the inspiration and the creativity. Just it explodes. I am so impressed with her journals and the flavor of her botanicals and nature and the way that she uses them. And I can't thank you enough for being a friend and being a member of my design team. And I will link to Tracie's shop below this video and her YouTube channel as well. So thanks so much for joining me today, and enjoy your Traveler's Notebook, dear. Thanks. Bye.